In the mediation era, people use social media in any situation, even fighting through social media. Have you ever wondered how social media is now becoming problematic? Ladies and gentlemen, before we start it, I would like to thank Speech for giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you today. My name is Gede Rama, and I'm here today to talk to you about how communication in social media has turned problematic. Nowadays, people can live without social media, whether they use it as a medium to share news or even as a medium to communicate with others. So here's the story. In 2021, I almost end up being a college student at Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta, and I major in Kebijakan Pendidikan. But suddenly, I already paid for the student administration at Universitas Atma Jaya Yogyakarta. That is one of the reasons why I'm now majoring in sociology at Universitas Atma Jaya Yogyakarta. At the time, I already joined the group chat of Kebijakan Pendidikan student. But suddenly, there's a lot of things happen. And there is one message from one of the college students that suddenly offended me and made me angry. So we ended up fighting in group chat. And I blame him for that. That is the other reason why I chose to be a college student at Universitas Atma Jaya Yogyakarta. In my third semester as a sociology student, I take a subject called Sociology Media. In this subject, I learned a lot of things about communication through media, about how people communicate with others through social media, and about how people always have a different perspective, always have a different meaning about the message that they get. Because in the way to send a message, it comes from a sender who send a message through a medium, or we can call it media, to a receiver. But in the process, after the receiver got the message, it will always have a different meaning of the message. It is because the receiver decodes the message. It causes a different interpretation of the message. Decoding means that the receiver can be managed because they always have their own interpretation of everything. After learning about communication through media, I have realized myself that I had wrong by fighting with the other college student. Because in communication through social media, we can do a face-to-face interaction, which always makes us end up in a problematic situation. In the new era, there is always a new social construction. They change the human mindset into the mindset which the era they are living. Right now, people use social media in any situation. They can do anything. They have the freedom to do anything in social media, such as share content, communicate, and even do an argument. But sooner or later, social media can be toxic and create a new problem for human. Ladies and gentlemen, as the next generations, the thing that we can do to solve this problem is by act like an adult. What I'm trying to say is, we should be more wise. Be wise to think before typing a text that might hurt someone's feelings. Be wise to understand why people write such a problematic, hurtful words. Because in social media, we can do a face-to-face interaction. And we can get the real meaning because we not do a face-to-face interactions with the person that we have a conversation with. But in this case, if this case is something so sensitive such as cyberbullying and sexual harassment, according to the Constitution, we can report it to the authority. Ladies and gentlemen, the key to use social media is being wise. Know when we should take things seriously and know when we should be tolerant things. And always remember, don't drag yourself into a problematic situation and always mind our own business. That is what we can do to stay in a peaceful state of mind while using technology called social media. Ladies and gentlemen, it is lovely to speak to all of you. I'm Gede Rama. Thank you for the opportunity and have a good day.